So this is part 5 of a series I'm doing, and I'm going through my book, No Self, No Problem, section by section. I'm going to give you a 2-minute or just maybe a little longer, but under 3-minute video per day, helping you experience for yourself exactly what I mean when I say that our image of who we think we are creates so many of the problems that we experience, and how through even a slight reconceptualization of that image can result in the elimination of many, if not all, of the problems that we think we're dealing with. And so, if this is something you're interested in, please subscribe, and you can check out the previous 4 videos. It'll be pretty easy to get caught up. It should be easy to find. And always leave me comments. I read all of these, and they do help influence where I go. Just like with my students, I am very conscious and pay attention to where they're at, because that's exactly who this is for. And so, real short one today. We left off with the mind-brain relationship, and I was just getting into the idea that nature constructed a left and right side of the brain. It's one of the most anatomically obvious aspects of the brain. And I wanted to make a really important point about the way nature constructed brains. It's the same reason that nature can't make a Corvette Subaru. It sounds a little strange, but imagine making a Corvette Subaru. I mean, Corvettes have a low center of gravity. They can take corners really fast, and they're horrible off-road. And then think about Subarus. They're really good off-road because they have a higher center of gravity, so they can take the bumps. And but you try taking a corner in a Subaru, and everything becomes very problematic. And so, because each of these kind of architectures are for totally different goals and totally different problems, they had to be constructed completely differently. And you see this all through the nervous system. And just for example, with eyesight. And so we have 2 different environments we deal with. One that's very well lit during the day, and one that's, well, pretty much dark at night. And so nature came up with 2 totally different systems in the eye, physically different, and the architecture is actually different. This is exactly what we see with the left and right sides of the brain. So when we go through our days, depending on the problems that we're solving, we may experience radical different processing systems. That's exactly, remember we said that the mind is what the brain does. And when we have different problems we're confronting through the day, maybe it's a left brain or right brain problem, these feel very different. And so we sometimes even use language to describe this. We'll say, well, part of me thinks this, but another part of me thinks that. And that captures perfectly this experience we have of living with not just 2 brains, but ultimately with 2 minds. So we'll pick this up tomorrow, and we're going to spend a little time on the mind brain, but then we're going to ultimately bring this back to consciousness.